Hi, my name is Owen Fraser-Green, and in this video tutorial we're going to look at how you can use EasyFlow to manage and schedule content for front pages and section fronts in EasyPublish. So I'm assuming you have a front page with different types of content, like this one here, with a main story, we have a video element, we have different types of news items, we have blogs and so on. And to get started we need to enter editing mode. As I'm already logged in, I have access to the editing capabilities via the Easy toolbar. So I click the Edit button and this gets us to the EasyFlow editing interface. One of the principles in EasyFlow is that you have a set of predefined layouts that you can choose from. A layout is a combination of a set of zones, and in each zone you have a number of blocks. In this case I have a left zone and a right zone. And all of the blocks are like little pieces you can stack up on top of each other. You can reorganize, you can add or remove, and all this can be managed by an editor. If I would like to manage the main story, what I do is to click the Add Item button, for example, and browse to the news items that I'd like to have scheduled for being displayed in the main story. I'm choosing these two Ferrari articles, and what I've done is to add these two articles in the queue for being visible in this main story block. Since the main story in this example will only show one article at a time, I will say that this 250 article should be available in 1 hour, while the Berlinetta story should be available immediately. The existing Fiat 500 article should, according to our overflow rules, be moved down to the top news block. So you can see I can manage both scheduling of content and what should happen to content once it's been displaced. This goes for any type of content. If I go back to the right zone and video block, what I can do is schedule a video to be made visible in the video block. I choose this Ferrari video and this basically works in the same way. I've scheduled the video to be made visible on the front page in the block called Video of the Day. What I'm going to do is simply store these changes, and you'll see that the front page reflects these changes immediately. So now we have the Ferrari Berlinetta story as the main item on the front page. We have the Fiat 500 article moved down according to our overflow rules. And if we look at the video, it's been replaced with the video we selected. Now what we did in addition was to say that in 1 hour we should have a new story placed in the main story section. What I can do then is to use the timeline preview functionality, which enables you to preview the front page at a given time during the day. So as you can see here, the Ferrari 250 article has been published and the Berlinetta story has been moved down as per our overflow rules. So you can scroll back and forth during the day and see all the scheduled changes and how they'll affect the website. If you're working with product launch campaigns, for example, at specific dates, you can also get a preview of a date in the future, for example May 13th. And all changes that are scheduled can be previewed using the timeline preview. So this is one aspect of EasyFlow that enables you to schedule and preview content on the landing page. What you can also do with EasyFlow is reorganize content that's already published. For example, if you're not happy with the Fiat 500 story, or if you don't have too many videos, you'd like to maybe move the whole video block down the page, what I can do is to go into editing mode and scroll down to the top news block. Here I can simply drag the Fiat story to the bottom, and I can choose the right zone and move the whole video block below the news items. Now I send this for publishing, and as you can see, the reorganization of the video block has been done, and also the Fiat 500 story has been moved down, just as planned. These are some of the features which you find in EasyFlow. The idea of EasyFlow is to give more power to the editors of the website without having to involve IT resources to reorganize or create new campaign pages.